dolorosa en Jerusalén ese día. Los soldados abrían paso a Jesús. Mas la gente acercaba el quien llevaba la cruz. Por la vía de la rosa, la vía del dolor, como abeja vino Cristo, Rey y Señor. Pero el quien quiso huir por su amor, por ti, por mí, por la vía dolorosa al Calvario, amó. The blood that would cleanse the souls of all men made its way through the streets of Jerusalem. Down the Via Dolorosa, called the way of suffering, came Messiah like a lamb, King and King. But he chose to walk that road out of his love for you, for me. Down the Via Dolorosa, all the way to Calvary. Ooh, to Calvary. To Calvary.
See my Jesus on the cross, the people crying, looking on a man with naked tragedy. But what the world could not say was when they nailed him to that tree, it would break the chains of sin, captivity. Love broke where the blood
not coming in until the men at the top of page 56. Okay, Roy's got this one. Are you ready?
It will be finished after I get done.
Okay, here we go.
You can do it, buddy.
There's a line that's been drawn through the ages. On that line stands the old rugged cross. On that cross, a battle is raging for the gain of man's soul or his loss.
Let's do this one more time.
Is I behind?
You got behind the beat. Okay, let's do it one more time.
You're right there, though, buddy.
What did I tell you?
Thank you, Roy, because I know I'm going to
I'm gonna follow your.
Okay. I'll mouth it if that
Okay.
helps any.
I can try to count it. I'll probably
Okay,
get
wait,
confused.
I gotta tell the joke. The alligator and the wide-mouthed frog were sitting at the bank, and the wide-mouthed frog said, "What do you like to eat?" And the alligator said, "Wide-mouthed frogs." And the wide-mouthed frog said, "Oh, that's very nice." Had nothing to do with it, but that's all. Okay, here we go.
There's a line that's been drawn through the ages. On that line stands the old rugged cross. On that cross, a battle is raging for the gain of man's soul or his loss.
On one side march the forces of evil, all the demons and devils of hell.
On the other, the angels of glory, and they meet on Golgotha's hill.
The earth shakes with the force of the conflict, and the sun refuses to shine. For the rains got sun in the balance, and then through the darkness he cries, "It is finished, the battle is over. It is finished, there'll be no more war. It is finished, the end of the conflict. It is finished, and Jesus is Lord." I have
Ages has fought all the battles for me, and victory is mine for the claiming. And now praise his name, I am free.
It
You can almost imagine God writing one word across that moment in history. Finished.
This is Robin.
Yet finished, yet not the end. A small group of women approached the tomb on Sunday morning. Breaking dawn was about to bring them a greater hope, a more lasting peace, and a sweeter joy than the world had ever known.
I just like your brother.
Testing.
Robin.
Faith is
Let's
cross. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I couldn't tell if it was on.
Okay.
My
One more time.
faith
Here we
is
go.
resting in the cross. Okay.
That's it. That's it. Okay. One more time.
You got this. You got it, sweetie.
You bring me in, Joe. My faith is resting in the cross, where souls are safe from sin. My hope is in the garden tomb, where Jesus rose again.
Here we go, ladies. Robin again.
Those storms may come into my life, I have a place of peace. The tomb that once held pain and loss is precious now to me. I messed that up. I'm sorry.
Destroyed. is that where?
Go back to the page where we come in where it says
The beautiful?
he arose.
Oh, he arose, okay.
There's one part I made the mistake of looking down at this.
71, his beautiful empty grave.
Where do we key change there?
Huh?
Don't we key change there somewhere?
No, there's no key change there. The only key change is when Robin's singing.
Okay,
And,
okay.
yeah.
All right, anyway, well, from where he arose,
Okay, let's go to that. His beautiful empty grave, bottom of page 70, and then come into that, okay?
yeah.
Hey, give us that F. His empty grave. He arose. He arose. Hallelujah. Christ arose. That's the key change right there.
That's what I meant, right.
Okay, one more time from same place, same place. His beautiful. Okay, wait, hang on. Y'all ready? Here we go. His beautiful empty grave. He arose. He arose. Hallelujah. Christ arose.
Singing tenor there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's do one more time. One more time.
Do you want
Is-
just the guys? Just the guys?
Just
Huh?
the guys.
Just the guys?
I'm sorry, just the guys right there. Go. His beautiful empty grave. Two. He arose. He arose. Wait, okay, that's the part. He arose. He arose. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. He arose. He arose. Mister, he arose. One more time. Play it one more time right there. He arose. He arose. He arose. Okay, go. He arose. He arose. Okay. Yes.
He arose, he arose. No, different. It stays the same.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going down. He arose. He arose. He arose. Hallelujah. Okay. Let's everybody right there. His beautiful empty grave. Y'all see that? Bottom of 70. Everybody. Here we go. His beautiful empty grave. He arose. He arose. Hallelujah. Christ arose.
I could use the soprano part in there because for some reason when I was singing
Okay,
along,
let's do.
I'm good,
Okay,
but now I'm all
same place. Let's just do the soprano.
like 71.
His beautiful. Here we go. His beautiful empty grave. 2, 3. He arose. He arose. Okay, he arose. Y'all see exactly what the tenors are doing.
Yeah, but somebody's gone up instead of down on those, and it's throwing me. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
It's
He arose.
He and Rose is the same note.
Yeah. He arose. He arose.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Christ arose. Okay, one more time, everybody. Bottom
Wait,
page.
the hallelujah is different. You're singing it different.
Hallelujah. Christ arose. Hallelujah. Christ arose.
Now you got me confused.
Okay.
Well, somebody was going up in that note and it threw the whole line.
No, I mean, right here. But not there.
Are Are you trying to do the F or the G?
No, I was trying to do the C. I mean,
Wait.
no, it's just people are
Guys.
singing different things.
I know, people are singing their own thing.
Christ is this, and thee.
Okay.
Somebody's gone. Yeah, right. Somebody was going up and it threw everything else
Yeah,
off for me.
exactly.
I don't know who it was, but.
Okay, everybody right there, one more. His beautiful empty, here we go. His beautiful empty grave. 2, 3. He arose, hallelujah, Christ arose. Okay.
Yes,
We're gonna go back and do all this one more time, but we're gonna do
somebody
the,
was going up on a rose here. And they were.
Gary, you're on,
Instead of going
because he
down.
lives.
I don't know who.
It had been 2,000 years since Jesus suffered and died
We're
on the
starting at
cross
83.
and then
Page 8.
rose to life again. His life is the most important ever lived, his death the most significant ever suffered, his resurrection the greatest event that has ever taken place. Because Jesus is alive, we can live with hope, peace, and power. And one day, those of us who believe in him and confess him as our Lord will spend eternity with him because he lives.
come back and go all the way through it, okay? Okay, one thing, soloists, after you sing, get the mic away from your mouth, because what we're gonna hear here on the recording is you singing with the choir going in the background, okay? So make sure when you get through singing, either pull it down there or cut it off. Yes?
We didn't never really go through the key change while ago, so.
Oh,
we can
okay.
Cover that later. We can do it next time.
Okay.
I have to get my sweater. When I'm freezing. I wasn't supposed to wear this, but I said, my granddaughter's yesterday, and that I grabbed one of my shorts, and I'm like, oh, good.
Yeah, it really is.
I looked goes up. Stand and sit down. I'm like, oh, good. So I'm digging through the squats. I'm like, oh, I did this 2 years ago. And then I'm like, that's not right. I'm wrong. I have to show.
And I'm freezing, I have a long sleeve shirt on. But you want me to turn it on to you?
You can actually, or you can just hang on to that. Because the music's gonna do the key change.
I'm sorry.
And then it changes.
Well,
This gives us all.
that's the change right there.
That's the change,
So
right?
we need
Yeah.
We gotta circle that. Circle
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna do that now. Yeah.
Otherwise, so I was gonna say, like, we're singing the end of it.
There's no, no, we're all gonna, yeah.
We're all sitting down, right?
Exactly.
Then I've gotta read, so you'll.
And we're gonna sit there down while people are reading too. And then
So I have
stand
to
back.
stand up to read after Ross.
Yeah.
Do the people stand up that are reading?
Yes, if you're, when you're reading, if you'll stand up, the choir will be seated. And then when you get through, we'll sit, because that's one of the reasons we're not having music in the background, because that'll give us plenty of time to do what we need. Okay.
No, this is fine, just the way it is right now, it's fine, it's not too loud, okay. Something happened where all of a sudden, all the volume got up, and those things down there were blasted.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is point them a little bit that angle that way, so you can be getting from here and there.
Okay, as long as everything, was that with or without voices in?
The whole last half was without voices.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, the first half,
That's perfect.
once she started Via Dolorosa, we cut everything off.
You know what, I think that's what happened when we had with and without voices, the volume seemed to have jumped.
And this is just flat, this is just flat track. Yeah. This is just flat track. You're right. Yeah, because the volume changes. Okay. I won't be here tomorrow, so where's the?
I won't either. Wally won't either.
Oh,
Gary said he won't be here either.
it'd be kind of funny. Listen, I'm trying to think who it was.
Preacher
We-
calls
we
you and
did-
he says, where's the choir?
Yeah, we had, when we did the Christmas musical a couple of years ago, I forgot, two people forgot we were doing it for both services.
Oh, gosh.
And I can't remember who it was, but, yeah.
You got to, 1 year, you got to do,
Let's do, we'll look at that.
those are all familiar. They're not, I don't think they're as complicated as this. I think for the simple reason, some of these songs are not familiar
Right.
as, not familiar as. But,
What part of it's my surrender sing is supposed to be ready for you.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we practicing today?
Huh?
No,
Did she say?
I'll ask her real quick.
And then the dog, she got a scratch on it, and she was scratching it. And then she's scoured her neck down. They had to get her product cleaned up.
Okay.
She has to get antibiotics,
Good.
prednisone, and a comb to keep her from scratching it. She doesn't like the comb. And I had to stay off. Down the low speedway. This happened. This happened. This happened. Gary, this happened beside you. Are you sure? I'm not taking anybody's spot.
What's up, Charlie?
Okay, then.
Hey, Charlie. Sure. I got a question for you.
I'm gonna sit right here for
I have no answer. Well,
That's beautiful. My sister brought these to me.
right here.
They are the descendants. This is the descendant of the one that they
Megan, Charlotte in the middle, then Gretchen, then you. Depending on what mood Gretchen is in.
My middle sister is really good.
I mean, I got
She
the,
calls us from because she's kept this growing for 23 years. And she brought me several bulbs at Christmas, and we planted them, and I've got 4 planted on.
Living now in your yard.
Yeah.
Yesterday
Yesterday it was that. This morning it was that.
like you call, you can watch me.
And I swear it's my mom talking to me, you know, because it was her. Telling me it's okay, baby, it's okay. I was only 32 when she died. I was only 27. No, he died 7 months later. They were both 39. And they had 4 teenagers.
My son was a teacher.
For this was
I mean, my oldest sister was 72. And my best friend. I keep trying to get her to come over and go to church with me, but they're so involved in their church. They won't ever come spend a Saturday night over here.
I think so too.
My granddaughter's going to come up and hear me teach Cantata. I told her, I said, cut the chores. Be there 8:45 so who knows?
how you cuss.
All right.
I'm singing all day. I want to come up here and hear me.
What?
You can sit here by me, Nikki, or you can sit back here. That's what the teachers. Okay, that'll be the permit. And then if you need some help, I'll help. No, but that's bad. I woke up the next day.
I've been to the farm. I've been to the
Takes either that one or the rest of
The Lord promises us 70 years.
Dana, you got my phone. See when you get home, so we'll make you make a
You know, I hate to tell you this, but I have to
it was just use that as
I have a qualified. You know what? I will text you and I'll take my husband's car. I didn't want to because he has a muscle car. It's a
Yes, it's
not fun.
depends on whether it's needs to be.
Birthday to
I
us.
hate this car on the freeway. It's so noisy and I just
My mother-in-law.
It's a long way.
All right,
Okay,
just
text
for
me.
you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that.
I had 2 different kids for that.
Hey, I'm watching.
Spring beans.
And I used one on the board,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and I used the other one.
I guess we're one up there, right?
And they were
We're not quite here.
one was a little cheaper. But the one actually give you a little pads that
Well, that was good.
and they give you 3 different days.
Not today. Not today, Ken.
Okay, is there anybody we're missing besides Megan? everybody else here?
Oopsie. I can't call it.
They're not.
Tired to come out.
Yes, the problem is beautiful here. I can't see Joe. So I'm gonna, when my stand in, I'm gonna lean toward Wally.
I'll scooch over this
No, I'll scooch this way.
Just, you know, if he's.
When is it?
I don't need you to run off your chair.
Oh, no, I still have plenty of room over here. My bottom.
It's Chet's birthday, is it today?
Jason is my brother.
Oh.
They had not seen each other
Okay.
since college.
So,
We met Jason and his wife.
he's in therapy at the
We
moment.
lived in Dawson Street, they lived around the corner from us. Their kids are my brothers.
Hey, quick change. Because there's gonna be 5 people on stage for the first service, we're gonna come up, stay in the seats until we get to the offering. And when they start playing for the offering, come up then, and then we'll go into the pastoral prayer and then this, so.
You don't think we should just stay up here?
Well,
No, because
You've got-
when we sing, we're gonna be singing right here. So unless you're in the front row, that's gonna very uncomfortable position with our butts right in your face.
plus the other fact is, okay, we're gonna have more people up here than in the congregation if we do it that way. Seriously.
For the
So,
8:45.
Yeah, so when the ushers come forward, it'd be a good time for y'all to come forward too. Well, no, because they have a prayer. As soon as the offertory prayer is over, head up this way,
That's
okay?
perfect.
And that way they can keep playing until we get here,
Perfect.
okay? Okay,
Joe, now, they're
she's gone.
They're gonna be walking back.
No, she's,
Sitting here.
okay.
You see it, son.
Let me go check that. She has bad timing.
They could make you leave. Come because their daughter was sick. Never mind.
She'd been sick, so she might have gone. Verse 10.
We started talking.
Verse 10.
I have seen those. That's so cool.
I see what you're
And my
saying.
Hey, but one guy, she's not in it. They don't have it. What is it? They don't have it.
Are we not sharing? Is that what
Oh,
you're
that was a
saying?
good job.
Georgia. And Jason
Lord.
calls and he's like,
You're singing
I'm
that.
like, he's just my brother.
Yeah.
But my mother.
I'm afraid not.
And he's like, huh? Hey, Robin, I said, yeah, they lived around the corner. Where's that? They're leaving our neighborhood. Was that
There's a mic over there.
Like, they come back down here. Because when they left our neighborhood, it was just like, we got,
Well, there's a mic sitting on over there.
Exactly.
Here we are.
Here we are.
I care about Robin. What is that?
Be another.
You learn.
Awesome, because I think you very much.
That's not something else.
I'll tell you what we'll do is
Oh, yeah, right. She is.
Okay, so y'all ready?
Does it matter we swap the microphones? Doesn't matter we swap
Okay, here we go.
And we're gonna start on page, glasses, page 4, okay?
You can skip mine. I know it's, those things.
Okay, okay, we'll skip yours, but I'm gonna, wait, okay. Oh, hang on one second, okay. We're gonna as soon as we get all stood up, then we'll go. Here we go, let's go, here we go.
Do I have to stand up?
Dana does.
I don't have to. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because
they may be clapping, and if they're clapping, I don't want to do anything until they finish, okay? Hit it, Gary.
It had been centuries since a prophet had predicted that the Messiah would ride into David's royal city. At last, it would become reality. Running and shouting, "Hosanna to David's son," the crowd welcomed Jesus to Jerusalem. He was their long-awaited king, the one who would set them free.
Guys, get ready to start. We heard he walked on water.
Gave life to one man's daughter. He's done what no one else could do.
He healed the blind and bleeding.
He knows how we are needing. Come,
Let us sing our gratitude. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.
holy and exalted.
Awesome and adored. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Filled with celebration.
And sweet anticipation.
This is a long-awaited day. He comes to fill his people.
We'll line the streets and we will
Let this town hear our shouts of praise. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.
holy and exalted.
Awesome and adored. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. He's our King, the long expected one. Join and sing, our deliverer has come. He has come. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.
Holy and exalted.
Awesome and adored. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.
A mere 3 years had passed in Jesus' earthly ministry. He had spoken again and again of the suffering and death he knew was coming. It was Passover, and the Christ was about to become the perfect Passover sacrifice. One last time, he prepared his disciples for the coming day.
Did it seem like the night had come all too fast, or as though it would never arrive? As Jesus sat down with his dearest friends just before he gave up his life, and though agony waited for him, He comforted each one of them. Oh, it's more than the nails, the spear in his side, and the thorns that transfigured his brow. We think of the weight of bearing our sin, and it's like he says to us now, I expected the pain of the cross, but you were worth more than it cost. As we break the bread, we think of his flesh, precious and yet despised. As we pass the cup, we weep for his blood that somehow has saved our lives.
We long for the scene to always be clear.
And pray that his words will look dear.
Like the bread I offer my body, like the cup I pour out my blood. Share this meal now and forever, and remember my life, my death, my love, my life, my death, my We're gonna skip over this. We're gonna skip over Via Dolorosa and go right to, but we've heard Roy reading it, just wasn't that
Well, I'm
good.
gonna do my
Okay,
I'm standing.
love group, page 43. Y'all can sit down now.
It's a protest.
Okay, Dolores, you're up.
It usually took days for a man to die by crucifixion. For Jesus, it took 6 hours. Sabbath was about to begin, and the Jews didn't want bodies to remain on their crosses on the holy day. The soldiers broke the legs of the 2 men crucified on either side of him to hasten their death. But Jesus had already died. Maybe it was because he had literally poured out all of his blood for the whole world. See my Jesus on the cross,
the people crying, looking on a man would think a tragedy. But what the world could not say was when they nailed him to the tree, it would break the chains of sin's captivity. Thorns of violence and hate were growing wounded, and the sorrow they had caused was plain to see. But when the blood came streaming down the cross where my Jesus bled and died, he started blossoms of forgiveness flowering free. Love grew where the blood fell. Flowers of hope sprang up amid misery. I'm so glad this precious blood has covered me. Sin died where the blood fell. I'm so glad this precious blood has covered me. It covers me. This precious blood has covered me. The blood of Jesus.
That was me. Y'all did really good. We came in. All right. Good. Okay. And I just set you down for no reason. Okay. Everybody take a deep breath. And I'll turn around and say, if you'd like to join in singing this, please go for it. Okay, here, let's do it one more time. Here we go. You ready?
You want me to sit?
Well, we weren't supposed to sit down.
Would you make it?
No,
I can sing like
And
this.
I was, for some reason, I need to put Stan here because I was waiting for narration that wasn't there. And if I sit you down, I'll turn around and make up something.
Okay.
Matthew said, Jesus wept.
And we're halfway through almost.
Yeah, okay. You ready?
There's a line that's been drawn through the ages On that line stands the old rugged cross. On that cross, a battle is raging for the gain of man's soul or his loss.
On one side march the forces of evil, all the demons and devils of hell.
On the other, the angels of glory, and they meet on Golgotha's hill.
Force of the conflict, and the sun refuses to shine. The sun in the balance, and then through the darkness he cries, "It is finished. The battle is over. It is finished. There'll be no more wars. It is finished. The end of the conflict. It is finished, and Jesus is Lord."
I have heard that the King of the ages has fought all the battles for me, and victory is mine for the changing. And now, praise his name, I am free.
It is finished. The battle is over. It is finished. There'll be no more war. It is finished. The end of the conflict. It is finished, and Jesus is Lord. It is finished, and Jesus is Lord.
It was finished. The body of Jesus was lowered from the cross and then buried by a few brave friends. You can almost imagine God's writing one word across that moment in history. Finished. Finished, yet not the end. As a small group of women approached the tomb on Sunday morning, the breaking dawn was about to bring them a greater hope, more lasting peace, and a sweeter joy than the world had ever known.
I'm sorry. You stand up. That's my bad.
When Robin stands
I was counting. Yeah.
We were supposed to stand.
Everybody sit back down. Let's do it one more time. Okay, my bad.
Can I borrow that stool, because then I could halfway stand up,
Okay.
otherwise I'm not gonna be able to stand up at all.
Okay. Wally just finished. Here we go.
Okay.
Step out here.
faith is resting in the cross, where souls are saved from sin. My hope is not the garden tomb, where Jesus rose again. I'm screwing this up.
His beautiful empty grave is no longer a scene of grief. The stone was rolled away so anyone can see my Savior's body isn't there. His glory fills that place. Death was destroyed. Sorrow turned to joy.
Through storms may come into my life, I have a place of peace. The tomb that once held pain and loss is precious now to me.
His beautiful empty grave is no longer a scene of grief. The stone was rolled away so anyone can see my Savior's body isn't there. His glory fills that place. Death was destroyed. Sorrow turned to joy at his beautiful empty grave. His beautiful empty grave. He arose. He arose. Hallelujah. Christ arose. His beautiful empty grave is no longer a scene of grief. The stone was rolled away so anyone can see our Savior's body isn't there. His glory fills that place. Death was destroyed. Sorrow turned to joy at his beautiful empty grave. His beautiful empty grave. Beautiful,
It had been 2,000 years since Jesus suffered and died on the cross, and then rose to life again. His life is the most important ever lived, his death the most significant ever suffered. his resurrection, the greatest event that has ever taken place. Because Jesus is alive, we can live with hope, peace, and power. And one day, those of us who believe in him and confess him as our Lord will spend eternity with him because he lives.
There's a couple little places that's not really worth worrying about, because it's late. But it's good. If you can be here at 8:30, it'd be great. We will come up during the offertory while they're playing, because they can keep playing until we get up here. Okay, and then there'll be the pastoral prayer, and then we'll do it. Okay.
I wasn't here Wednesday. Can you tell me what's happening?
There's a praise team that sings for the early service.
I'm sorry?
There's a praise team that
That's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's wonderful.
I see that. Only because it's hard to turn. It's hard to turn. But no, yeah, don't worry about the phone. Good night. Prayer request before we go home. Remember, Jake is in rehab in I won't say home. It's actually Daytona, believe it or not, but it's Advent right outside Advent in Daytona. He's going to be there for a few days. So please remember Jake and Robin. Okay. She's on her way there now.
But I have a couple.
I'm sorry.
I have a couple prayer requests.
Okay.
My husband Jim, he's dealing with his heart, so he's had a lot of heart problems, and he's been in AFib for about 4 days, and Mayo can't figure out why, and he refuses to go and do anything. He's up in Arizona, and I'm here, and
He's in Houston.
yeah, we have another home there. And he's like, no, you stay there because it's gonna pop out. So, but he already went through this last weekend, and they changed his meds, and he popped out. So if you would pray for him, and then believe it or not, my brother Greg started going into AFib. He had a stent in his heart like a year and a half ago, and they started AFib, and he's been bottling it for the last couple of months, and so he went in for a cardiac virgin, and he's probably going to end up needing ablation. So if we would keep Greg in prayer.
Jake's had AFib. Angie's had AFib. Nikki's
It's
had
very
AFib.
common.
It's real.
Very
Yeah,
common.
Mickey had the ablation. It's been 4 years. Yep.
he was an AFib and A flutter, and he was stubborn and ignored it for 10 days and didn't let on.
That sounds just like Larry.
Or
Larry
maybe.
had it erased, he had to be erased.
Well, we knew it was gonna happen. But my brother Greg, I'll ask him about the monitor, because I forgot about that. That little ultra monitor.
Yeah.
They have Angie on Eloquence, but they took her off. Oh,
Yeah.
let her finish, but
Okay.
I'll report on it.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
What's going on?
All of her scans were good, except they're taking her off Eloquence, that she was taking for AFib because brain bleed.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
She had a little cyst left from laser from years back, so they're worried that the Eloquence was bringing it on, enlarging it a little bit.
Honestly, I think